Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential problem. So we have 5 to the power of x plus 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 5 to the power of x is equal to 2. So the first thing I'm going to do is, because there are so many 5 to the power of x's on the left-hand side, I am going to simply factor out 5 to the power of x. So now I have 5 to the power of x times, now 5 to the power of x divided by 5 to the power of x is obviously 1, because anything divided by itself is 1. So I have 1 plus, again, 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. And this is equal to 2. So now, if I simplify what's in the parentheses, I get 5 to the power of x times 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 1 is 4, and 4 plus 1 is 5. So I get 5 to the power of x times 5 is equal to 2. Now I can divide by 5 on both sides. So then by dividing by 5, these two will cancel out. So I will be left with 5 to the power of x is equal to 2 over 5. Now I can go ahead and take the log on both sides. So now I have log 5 to the power of x is equal to log 2 over 5. Now, the log of 5 to the power of x, well, this is the same thing as log of base 10, 5 to the power of x. So these two are the same things, but you don't really need to write the base 10. So now, I can actually move this exponent to the front, because if I have something in the form log a to the power of b, this is equal to b times log a. So I can actually move the exponent b to the front of the logarithm. So now I have x times log 5 is equal to log 2 over 5. Now another property of logarithms is that if I have something in the form log a over b, this is equal to log a minus log b. So right here, log of 2 over 5, this is going to equal log 2 minus log 5. So now if I put it all together, I get x times log 5 is equal to log 2 minus log 5. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and divide by log 5 on both sides. So if I divide by log 5 on both sides, I get x times log 5 over log 5 is equal to log 2 minus log 5 over log 5. So first off, these two will cancel out. So now I have x is equal to log 2 minus log 5 over log 5. Now, if I have, let's say, a fraction in the form a minus b over c, or a plus b over c, this is the same thing as a over c minus b over c and a over c plus b over c. These two are the same because, remember, if I end up subtracting these, this would be a minus b over c, and this would be a plus b over c. So for log 2 minus log 5 over log 5, this is in the form a minus b over c, so this is also equal to log 2 over log 5 minus log 5 over log 5. So now I have x is equal to log 2 over log 5 minus log 5 over log 5. Now, log 5 and log 5, these two obviously cancel out. So now I'll have x is equal to log 2 over log 5 minus 1, because anything divided by itself is simply 1. Now, if you plug in, or sorry, if you go to a calculator and plug in log 2, you get 0.3070. And log 5, this is equal to approximately 0.6990. So now, if I plug these into the equation and substitute them for log 2 and log 5, I get 0.3070 over 0.6990 minus 1. Now, 0.3070 over 0.6990 is equal to 0.4306. So now I have x is equal to 0.4306 minus 1. And 0.4306 minus 1 is equal to negative 0.5694. Now, we are going to try a similar problem, and this is actually much simpler. So we have 4 to the power 4 plus 4 to the power 4 plus 4 to the power 4 plus 4 to the power 4. So how do we solve this problem? Well, what you have to do is you have to factor out 4 to the power 4. So you get 4 to the power 4 times 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Now, if you simplify what's in the parentheses, you get 4 to the power 4 times 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 4. And 4 is the same thing as 4 to the power of 1. And if I have something in the form a to the power of m times a to the power of n, this is equal to a to the power of m times, a to the power of m plus n. So 4 to the power of 4 times 4 to the power of 1, this is going to equal 4 to the power of 4 plus 1, which is equal to 4 to the power of 5. And 4 to the power of 5, well, that's 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16, times 4 times 4 again is 16, times 4. So then 16 times 16 is 256, so I have 256 times 4. And 256 times 4, that is going to be 1024. Guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential problem. So we have 5,555 squared minus 4,444 squared. And if we have something in the form a squared minus b squared, this can actually be written as a plus b times a minus b. So in this case, 5,555 would be a, and 4,444 would be b. So now all we have to do is simply plug these values in for a and b. So this means that 5,555 squared minus 4,444 squared is equal to 5,555 plus 4,444 times 5,555 minus 4,444. So now 5,555 plus 4,444, that is simply 9,999. So we have this times 5,555 minus 4,444 is 1,111. Now 9,999 is the same thing as 10,000 minus 1. So now we have 10,000 minus 1 times 1,111. And now, using the distributive property, we can distribute the 1,111 to both terms. So now 1,111 times 10,000 is simply 1111 with 4 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 1,111 times 1 is just 1,111. So now we have this problem, a huge number minus 1,111, and we could simply do this on paper. We're not going to waste your time by doing that. The answer to this is simply 11,108,889. So this is our answer.